Hello guys. Today, we're talking about the most popular foods worldwide in English.
Yes, it's a fun way to learn English while exploring different cultures through food.
Actually, food is a universal topic. Everyone loves talking about it.
That's true, and learning the English names for these dishes can be so useful.
Absolutely. Let's start with one of the most famous dishes, pizza.
Oh, pizza is popular everywhere. It's originally from Italy but loved globally.
Right, and you can find it in nearly every country now. What's your favorite topping?
I love pepperoni. It's simple but flavorful. What about you?
I'm a fan of mushrooms on pizza. They add a nice, earthy taste.
Actually, I like mushrooms too. They pair well with almost anything.
Next, let's talk about sushi. It's a famous dish from Japan.
Yes, sushi is so popular worldwide now. It's made with raw fish, rice, and seaweed.
Actually, sushi is not always raw. Some types are cooked, like tempura sushi.
Good point. Tempura is deep fried, which makes it a bit crunchy and delicious.
Exactly. Sushi is a great example of how food names stay the same in English.
Yes, and it's cool that even in English-speaking countries, we use the original name.
Let's move on to tacos. It's a traditional Mexican dish that's really popular now.
Actually, tacos are loved worldwide. A taco is a folded tortilla filled with meat and veggies.
Yes, and they're great for adding your own twist, like spicy salsa or guacamole.
Guacamole is another famous dish. It's made from avocados, lime, and salt.
It's so fresh and flavorful. I love it on almost everything.
Speaking of fresh, what about salads? They're eaten everywhere too.
Yes, and there are so many types. One popular one is the Caesar salad.
Caesar salad has romaine lettuce, croutons, and Parmesan cheese. So tasty.
And don't forget the Caesar dressing. It's what makes it unique, with its creamy texture.
I agree. Salads are also a great way to learn English food names for vegetables.
Definitely. Like tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, and carrots, all commonly used.
Actually, that's true. You learn a lot of vocabulary just by knowing salad ingredients.
Let's talk about pasta next. It's another global favorite, originally from Italy.
Yes, pasta dishes are famous, like spaghetti and lasagna.
Oh, lasagna is one of my favorites. It's layers of pasta, meat, cheese, and sauce.
Actually, that's a perfect description. It's so comforting and hearty.
Speaking of comfort food, how about burgers? They're an American classic.
Burgers are loved all around the world now. You can find them anywhere.
Yes, and they're easy to customize with cheese, lettuce, tomato, and more.
Actually, cheeseburgers are especially popular. Adding cheese makes it even better.
I agree. And fries often come with burgers. They're called French fries in the US.
Fries are the perfect side dish for so many meals, not just burgers.
That's true. And they're often served with ketchup or mayonnaise.
Now, let's talk about curry. It's a flavorful dish from India, but loved everywhere.
Actually, curry can be made with many different ingredients like chicken, beef, or vegetables.
Yes, and it's known for its rich use of spices like turmeric, cumin, and ginger.
Exactly. And don't forget naan bread. It's often served with curry.
Actually, naan is so soft and perfect for scooping up the curry.
I love that combination. Let's move to something sweet: ice cream.
Ice cream is a favorite dessert around the world. There are so many flavors.
Yes, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, or even unique ones like matcha.
Actually, matcha is green tea flavored, and it's super popular in Japan.
It's delicious and refreshing. Another dessert we must mention is cheesecake.
Cheesecake is creamy and sweet, often topped with berries or chocolate.
Yes, and it's a dessert that originated in Greece but became famous worldwide.
Let's not forget bread. It's a staple food in so many countries.
That's true. From baguettes in France to sourdough in the US, bread is everywhere.
Actually, bagels are also a popular type of bread, especially in New York.
Yes, a bagel with cream cheese is a classic New York breakfast.
Let's talk about dim sum next. It's a traditional Chinese meal with small dishes.
Actually, dim sum includes dumplings, buns, and other tasty bite-sized foods.
I love the variety in dim sum. You can try many flavors in one meal.
Yes, another dish from Asia is pad thai, a popular stir-fried noodle dish from Thailand.
Pad Thai is flavorful with noodles, peanuts, and lime. It's a perfect balance.
Actually, Thai food is known for its balance of sweet, sour, salty, and spicy flavors.
That's what makes it so delicious. Next, let's talk about falafel from the Middle East.
Falafel is made from ground chickpeas and it's often served in pita bread.
Yes, and it's usually topped with hummus, tahini, and fresh vegetables.
Actually, it's a great vegetarian option and very filling.
Another popular vegetarian dish is ratatouille, a French vegetable stew.
Ratatouille is made with zucchini, eggplant, tomatoes, and bell peppers.
Yes, and it's delicious and healthy. Let's move to paella from Spain.
Paella is a rice dish made with seafood, chicken, and saffron. It's so flavorful.
Actually, paella is perfect for sharing with a group of people.
It's a festive dish. Let's not forget about steak. It's a classic American favorite.
Steak is usually grilled and served with potatoes or vegetables.
Yes, and it's a hearty meal that's enjoyed at special occasions or gatherings.
Another hearty dish is goulash, a stew from Hungary made with beef and paprika.
Actually, it's rich and comforting, especially in colder weather.
Let's talk about ramen, a Japanese noodle soup that's become very popular worldwide.
Ramen is served in a broth with noodles, egg, meat, and vegetables.
Yes, and the broth can be miso, soy sauce, or tonkatsu based. It's so flavorful.
Actually, ramen has many variations, making it unique in every region.
Let's finish with a dessert: tiramisu. It's an Italian dessert made with coffee and mascarpone.
Actually, tiramisu is light and creamy, with a strong coffee flavor. So delicious.
Yes, the last example is amazing. I'm craving all these foods now.
Hopefully this should be an interesting video for you all. Did you learn new food names?
If you have any questions, you can comment below. We're happy to help.
Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more.
Yes, we've covered so many delicious dishes, and we're almost at the end.
That's right. So, let's continue with some final examples of popular foods worldwide.
Actually, one dish we haven't mentioned yet is biryani. It's a famous rice dish from India.
Oh yes, biryani is packed with spices and can be made with chicken, lamb, or vegetables.
It's rich in flavor and loved by many. Let's also mention pierogi from Poland.
Pierogi are dumplings filled with potatoes, cheese, or meat. They're so tasty.
Actually, they can be sweet too, filled with fruit like blueberries or cherries.
Another sweet dish is crepes. They're French pancakes that can be filled with chocolate or fruit.
Yes, and crepes can also be savory, filled with things like ham and cheese.
Crepes are perfect for breakfast, lunch, or dessert. They're so versatile.
Speaking of versatile, let's talk about pasta again, but specifically ravioli.
Ravioli are little pockets of pasta filled with cheese, meat, or vegetables.
Actually, ravioli are often served with a delicious tomato or cream sauce.
Now, how about we explore a dish from South America, like empanadas?
Oh yes, empanadas are pastry pockets filled with beef, chicken, or vegetables.
They're perfect as a snack or a meal. I love the crispy texture and savory filling.
Actually, empanadas can be sweet too, with fillings like apple or dulce de leche.
Speaking of sweets, what about churros? They're a fried dough pastry from Spain.
Churros are often dusted with sugar and served with a chocolate dipping sauce.
Yes, and they're a popular treat at fairs and festivals around the world.
Let's go back to Italy for a moment and talk about gelato. It's Italian-style ice cream.
Gelato is creamier and denser than regular ice cream. The flavors are so rich.
Actually, some of the most popular flavors are pistachio, hazelnut, and chocolate.
Next, let's highlight shakshuka. It's a Middle Eastern dish made with eggs in a tomato sauce.
Yes, shakshuka is hearty, flavorful, and often served for breakfast or brunch.
It's also very healthy and packed with vegetables, which makes it even better.
Actually, dishes like shakshuka are gaining popularity worldwide for their simplicity.
Now, let's move to the Caribbean and talk about jerk chicken. It's spicy and flavorful.
Jerk chicken is marinated in a mix of spices, including allspice and Scotch bonnet peppers.
The result is a smoky, spicy dish that's usually grilled. It's a must-try.
Another dish from the Caribbean is plantains. They're similar to bananas but are cooked.
Actually, plantains can be fried, boiled, or baked, and they're a staple in many meals.
Let's not forget about bao buns from China. They're soft steamed buns filled with pork or veggies.
Bao buns are so fluffy and delicious. They're perfect for a light meal or snack.
Yes, and they've become really popular outside of China too. People love them everywhere.
Now, back to the Mediterranean with hummus. It's a dip made from chickpeas and tahini.
Hummus is creamy and often served with pita bread or vegetables for dipping.
Actually, it's also a great source of protein and super easy to make at home.
For something lighter, let's mention spring rolls from Vietnam. They're fresh and healthy.
Spring rolls are filled with shrimp, pork, rice noodles, and veggies, wrapped in rice paper.
They're usually served with a peanut sauce or a sweet and sour dipping sauce.
Yes, they're so refreshing, especially in warmer weather. Perfect for a quick bite.
Another refreshing dish is ceviche, a seafood dish from Latin America.
Actually, ceviche is made from raw fish marinated in lime juice with onions and cilantro.
The lime juice cooks the fish, giving it a fresh and zesty flavor. It's delicious.
It's also very popular at beachside restaurants. I can imagine eating it by the ocean.
Yes. Let's finish with something sweet again, baklava, a pastry from the Middle East.
Baklava is made with layers of phyllo dough, nuts, and honey. It's so rich.
Actually, baklava is often served at celebrations or as a special treat.
Yes, it's perfect for dessert lovers who enjoy a crunchy, sweet bite.
And with that, we've covered a lot of the most popular dishes worldwide.
The last example is amazing. We've talked about so many delicious foods.
I hope you all enjoyed this food journey. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video.
Don't forget to subscribe for more English lessons and food adventures.
If you have any questions, you can comment below, and we'll be happy to help.
Hopefully this should be an interesting video for all food lovers out there.
Remember, learning English through food is fun and helps unlock the ability to speak fluently.
This journey is about more than just food, it's about learning and connection.
Fluent in English is a goal for many, and what better way to achieve it than through food?
Exactly. It's about erasing any doubts and feeling more comfortable with the language.
And that's it for today. We'll see you in our next lesson. Keep practicing. Bye.